Hello, my gods and goddess of the earth sign, and welcome to your astrological forecast for January 2018. This works if you have your sun, moon, or ascendant in one of the earth signs. Now, what I'm going to be talking about in this video is the different astrological aspects. How is it going to be affecting each individual sign? And then I'm going to be pulling out some angel cards for you guys so you can channel these energies at your favor. I want to let you guys know that right now I have an amazing special where you can ask me 2 questions about anything you want. Absolutely anything you want for only $5. So don't let your life be unanswered. Don't let your questions be unanswered, and let me answer them for you. And if you want more information about that, you can find it in the description below, right over here. I also want to let you guys know that this month of January, I'm having a little contest where I'm going to be giving out a mid-month reading. So the element that shares the most their video will be getting a mid-month reading for January. So earth signs, I know you guys are the winners and I know you guys want to be the winners, so start sharing this video right away. So let's see what this January has in store for you. Alrighty, my beautiful earth signs. Okay, my beautiful goddess and goddesses of the earth signs. So let's start with the sign of Taurus. Okay, Taurus, so you're having a very interesting month. There's a big shift of energy happening from the sector of Sagittarius, which is your sector of commitments, relationships, intimacy, sexuality, your own internal power, and your own way of transformation and your own psychological mind has been having a lot of access. You've been doing a lot of dealings with other people's monies and your intimacy and your sexuality, and you've gotten already the eureka moment. You've learned your lessons back in December, so now this energy is being shifted to the sign of Capricorn. And Capricorn has to do with your travels, has to do with your philosophies in life, your principles, your idealisms. It has to do with religion, and it has to do with doctrines, and also with your own faith in yourself. So when Saturn goes in here, it kind of restricts our own faith for ourselves, because Saturn just moved in here, and we also have Pluto that's been sitting there since 2008. The Sun is there because it's Capricorn's birthday, and this, Venus is there since December 25th. So we have all this energy here in your sector of travels, of higher education, of principles, of expansions of mind. So this month, you're kind of setting out the tone for the next upcoming 2 years, okay? How is it going to be, how is it that you're going to be expanding your horizons, okay, Taurus? Is it going to be through religion? Is it going to be through a philosophy? Is it going to be through traveling? Is it going to be through going back to school and maybe learning something? Is it going to be through self-development with a life coach and a guru? What is it going to be through? So Venus here is going to help you travel, is going to help you kind of dive into other cultures and really like this whole idea of bigger philosophies and expansions of mind. And then Mercury is going to come in here, is going to give you the logical mind to think of ways of doing this. So I really suggest that for this month, you write down your wishes when it comes to maybe getting a resident, maybe getting a visa to travel, maybe getting a trip somewhere, or finally going back to school and finishing that career, finishing that diploma, or getting some self-development classes. And make a wish in all these things to expand yourself, to expand your mind and expand your faith. Now that you have a really clear vision of this, and we have so much energy pulling us towards here. Why? Because in the next upcoming 2 years, you're going to be dealing with all these things, and Saturn's going to be in this place giving you lots and lots of issues about this situation. So the best thing to do is just write it down, keep it close to you, and always go back to that for this next upcoming 2 years. So Mercury is going to make you want to be very philosophical. It's making you want to tap into the deeper truths of life. It's going to give you the ability to maybe preach, to maybe talk, to maybe say your morals and your principles and what you believe in. So this is a good way to kind of get in touch with your own self-development and your own optimism right before we get into this period of dryness when it comes to faith with Saturn here, okay? So boost your faith, boost your optimism, and boost your gratefulness, and get yourself ready to kind of keep that high note for the next upcoming 2 years. Another energy that we're having is that Venus, after the 18th, is going to be going into Aquarius, and Aquarius is your career sector, Taurus. So after the 18th, I'm seeing advancements at the career sector. I'm seeing maybe getting a new job for those who are looking, maybe advancing, going up the corporate ladder, having an applause from your bosses. So if you've been working really hard and you've been looking for your reward, it's coming after the 18th, baby, all right? Now, we also have a very good aspect on the 16th between Pluto and Jupiter, and it's making a sextile. And this is a really good energy to make a wish with anything that has to do between travels, going to other places, visas, residencies, citizenships, going back to school, religion, and your partnership. So some of you could be wishing, oh, you know, I want to get married to a foreigner, I want to get married to somebody from another country, or maybe I want to get married in another country, or maybe I want to go back to school, so I can learn business, so I can learn how to like relate. So something with your relationships and your compromises and your marriage or your business partnerships are going to be affected by your travels, your higher philosophies, your faith, and your religion and your faith, okay? So these things is a good time to make a wish on the 16th for any of these things, all right, Taurus? Then we have on the 26th, Mars going into the sign of Sagittarius. So before this, before the 26th, you're having a lot of energy in your sector of relationships. So for any Taurus who's single, I see that the beginning of January could be a fantastic time to go and be in the hunt and find some girls for you and really try to find that perfect person for you. You're very adamant and passionate. For those who already are coupled, this is a time where you just channel that energy and maybe doing a lot of activities with your loved one. Because if you guys are very stagnant, you having a lot of vitality and not really wanting to compromise with Mars in the sector of your life, you might want to get into some sort of argument with your partner. So just make sure you're channeling more into activities and getting stuff ready and going. Now, another really good energy that we're having is that at the end of the month, on the 31st, we're having a lunar eclipse on the sign of Leo. And this is going to be the last kind of boost in pushing you for anything that has to do with your home sector, your domestic life, your private sector, your family, and your family sector, okay? So whatever kind of happened in August and whatever theme was happening for you in August that needed to get concluded and it's been evolving throughout, this January 31st is going to be the last push. But I'm going to be making a video on that for you guys so you guys get a little bit more detail on that. Now, let's see what the cards have for you in store, Taurus. So Taurus, January 2018, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, first of all, reward yourself. It's an amazing time to reward yourself. You've been doing really, really good. You learn how to handle other people's monies. You learn how to handle your own intimacy and your vulnerabilities, okay? And it's a good time to just reward yourself, especially after the 18th, and you're going to be doing so good in your job sector. So a very good applause to you. Take a day off, take some vacation, it will be good for you. Also notice the signs. Notice the signs, get in touch with your intuition. There could be signs about your travels, there could be signs about your philosophies, there could be signs about your career, there could be signs about relationships and people. So make sure that you're being very open to the signs this month. Woo, wedding. Okay, we're already starting the year with like, I'm getting married immediately. Of course, you got Jupiter in your sector of careers, so, in your sector of relationships and commitments, so there could be a very strong commitment at this time. You could be getting married, you could be adopting a project, adopting a sort of new situation in your job, but something that requires a lot of commitment from you, okay, Taurus? And then just know that whatever ideas you're having about this is trustworthy guidance. It's divinely guided. These ideas that are coming to you are divinely guided, so do not dismiss them, even if people are not agreeing with you, and be assertive about it, okay? Be assertive about it. Don't be passive aggressive. Don't hide behind. This is not the time to be shy. The more you are just head on, straightforward with situations, the best is going to be for the angels to help you throughout this month. All right, Taurus, I really, really hope this was of help to you. Now let's go to the sign of Virgo. All right, my beautiful Virgos, my beautiful, beautiful gods and goddesses of the Virgo sign. You are having a lot of intense energy, of course, in this Capricorn sector. And we're having Saturn, Sun, Pluto, Venus, And on the 11th of January, Mercury is going to be going into Capricorn. So there's 5 planets that are pulling all our attention into the sector of our lives that is going to be our main issue and obstacle that we need to take care of for the next upcoming 2 years. So we're kind of setting up the note this month of how is it that we want to deal with this part of our lives for the next upcoming 2 years. And with you, it has to do with your romances, creativity, children, and your recreational activities. So here, Virgo, you're going to be pulled a lot. Like, you could be meeting somebody this month. You could be meeting the love of your life. You could be falling in love. You could be getting a baby. You could be getting pregnant. So all these things are just pulling your energy towards understanding what is it that you want in love, what is it that you're looking for in love. If you're looking for loyalty and all these things, are you reciprocating that? Are you giving what you want in return in love? Also, are you settling for something less that you don't want? Are you being truthful and honest on the way that you truly want to be loved and asking for your needs? And also, how is your relationship with your children? Is it intimate? Is it pure? Is it honest? Or are you distant? How is your intimacy with your own inner child? Do you let it come out and play once in a while so it can have fun? So all these things are coming into mind. This is a good month for having fun and just enjoy yourself. And kind of set the note of like, this is who I am when I'm having fun. This is the type of fun I really want to have in my life. This is the type of romance and the type of whimsicalness and freedom loving that I want to be in. Because after this month, you're not going to feel so good with that. You're going to feel a little bit more resistance with having fun. You're going to feel a little bit more resistance with love. And you're going to have a lot of lessons and obstacles to understand what is it that you want. So this is a good month to just set that, because Venus is here opening your heart. Mercury is here giving you the common sense for you to analyze and see, oh, okay, this is the good love for me. This is a good relationship for me. So establish it. And also the relationship with your children or a creative project that you might have at this time. Then after the 18th, Venus is going to go into the sign of Aquarius, which is your sector of hard work, of your daily life, of your routine and your health. So here I see that after the 18th, I see you working and starting to work a lot again. So before the 18th, you're still kind of partying, you're still kind of having fun, meeting some new people, falling in love, having some hookups, and this is good for you. After the 18th, I see you really working hard. And after the 18th, Venus goes here and it could be giving you a new job, advancing you in some sort of something in your job, having some sort of applause and recognition from your bosses. So it's a good time for the work, career, and the health sector after the 18th. Also, we're having a very lucky, auspicious day on the 16th of January. On the 16th of January, we have a very lucky time where you're going to be able to make a wish between your love life, your romances, your creativity, and your relationship with your children, and also with your communication, your expression, and how is it that you interact with the world and your courage. So there could be a wish coming true there where you finally had the courage to go and talk to that girl, where you finally had the courage to go and talk to that guy, where you finally had the courage to communicate better with your children, where you finally had the communication skills to give that idea of that creative thing that you want to do. So it's a good time to make a wish on those things. And then on the 26th, before the 26th, Mars is in Scorpio with Jupiter. So before the 26th, really pick and choose your fights, because you're very verbal and you're very passionate with your words at this time, and your passion can kind of backfire with your words, okay? So it's very important that at this time you watch out for your words, you don't get in sort of debates and conflicts with other people, and just use your words to finish something or to just be very direct with what you want to say, okay? Then after the 26th, I'm seeing that you could be having a lot of good energy for the home sector. You might want to be renovating, cleaning your home, organizing your place, organizing any sort of issue with your family, and just kind of like leaving that clean and done. And that's going to be after the 26th. Anything good for like real estate or renovating your home or anything like that could be good after that. And then on the 31st, we have an eclipse, a lunar eclipse in Leo, which is your last house, which has to do with closing chapters, finishing things, and letting go of the old. So this is the last kick from what happened in August, Virgo, with you, that you let go of something that was no longer serve you, you just closed a chapter of something that was not good for you, And now this is the last push to just making sure that you're never coming back to this, and that you're just fully closing it fully. And then you're making peace with the past. So this is going to be ready for you for the 31st. Now let's see what the cards have in store for you, Virgo. Virgo 2018, January. Virgo 2018. Okay, first of all, listen. So this is a very important month to listen to your intuition, listen to your inner self. Your ears could be a lot more sensitive. So I definitely suggest having a little bit of quiet time every now and again throughout the day, so you can help just listen to yourself and your intuition, because that's going to be your best guide this month. Also, giving and receiving is very important, and you are learning a lot of things about love at this time, so make sure that your love relationships are balanced in the giving and receiving, because if not, you might be feeling very frustrated and kind of annoyed or resentful towards your person if this is unbalanced. Also, we have release and surrender. Of course, it's emphasizing the fact that you're having a lunar eclipse in your last house of letting things go. So this is the last time to just kind of release and surrender to what it is. Release that thing that no longer serves you and surrender to what's best for you. And find joy and get rid of all the things in your life that are just not joyful. And give yourself permission to receive joy. Give yourself permission to have fun and enjoy yourself. Remember, you are learning a lot about pleasures at this time. So establish the note of what is a healthy pleasure for you, and how is it that you wish to express your own individual creative self. And then there is nothing to worry about, okay, Virgo? You could be getting a little bit of anxieties here and there. Mars is in your house of mental realm, so try to channel this with mental activities. You know, do some Sudoku, write down, do some mental activities to keep all this vitality channeled. So it's not just being used in worrying and worrying and worrying. Okay, Virgo, I really, really hope this was of help to you. Now let's go to the sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, first of all, happy birthday, my beautiful Capricorns, my beautiful gods and goddesses. Thank you for being here, and thank you for existing, okay? If this is your birthday, this is the time to celebrate your existence. And not only is it your birthday, but we're celebrating it with 5 planets in your sign, just all super happy to be there, trying to resurrect you, giving you the perfect recipe to just launch you into your new life. So we have the sun, which is your birthday, you're shining in your own self. We have Pluto, which has been here since 2008, and it's been giving you a lot of lessons on owning your own power, how powerful you are, what it means to feel powerful, what it means to have power, what it means to transform yourself, and how to utilize this in the correct way. We also have Venus that's been sitting here since December 25th, making you beautiful, making you, that people want to look at you, making you very charismatic and very, very like attractive and beautiful and sexy. So people are looking at you, people are wanting to know about you, people are super about you at this time. And you're just so charismatic and just bringing lots of love into the world and into everybody. Great time to beautify yourself. Great time to fix your hair, change something up, get pretty, get beautiful. You're gonna love it. And now we have Saturn, who just moved into your sign this last month of December. So we're starting the year feeling like the boss is you, Capricorn. We're starting with now everybody's been looking at Sagittarius, learning about things about Sagittarius. Now everybody's going to learn how to work hard, because Capricorn is going to teach them how to work hard, how to do it right. This is the time where you can really feel like yourself is going to be resurrected after a long period of being in the shadows of this past 2 years. So a lot of energy and vitality in your house. I really suggest write down what is the perfect Capricorn. Write down your wish of yourself. What is it that you truly want to have for yourself, and what is it that you're truly looking for to be, okay? And start projecting, that's what I want to transform into. I want to be successful. I want to be respected. I want to have a high status. I want to have a successful business. Whatever it is, this is where you need to start channeling your energies, and write down your perfect you. And come back to this, because in the next upcoming 2 years, life is going to put a lot of obstacles and tribulations for you to really, really start this new cycle of your life with the right foot, and being the most authentic that you can possibly be to yourself. And since we have Mercury here, you're going to be able to communicate this, you're going to be able to have the ability to consciously know what is it that you truly want for yourself. How is it that you want to represent your identity? How is it that you want to showcase yourself? And how is it that you want to interact with others? This is very, and how you look even. This upcoming 2 years, your body can change a lot. You can get plastic surgery, you can get something that just changes your body. So get ready for major identity changes. And this is just the beginning. So establish it with a good note and good energy, right, Capricorn? Now, we also have Jupiter and Mars in your sector of your friendships and networks of people. And Mars is going to be there until the 26th. So I see that for this month, you're having lots of energy to meet others, to wanting to get to know others, to wanting to get connected to your community, to meet people, especially men. You could be meeting a lot of men throughout this month that are connecting you. Also, you're trying to find and passionate about finding that group or that group of people or that connection that is going to help you get closer to your dreams and to your aspirations, all right? And then for the 16th, we have a really good energy to make a wish. Make a wish, Capricorn, between your networks of people, your gains from the company that you work for, and your dreams and aspirations, and your identity. So this is when you make the wish of like, this is the person that I truly want to be, this is how I want to be, this is the group I want to be involved with, and who I want to be seen with. So make that list and make that wish, okay? And then on the 18th, we have Venus leaving your sign and going into the sign of Aquarius, which means that after the 18th of January, you could be getting some good money to you coming, Capricorn. So congratulations. Now, the only thing I do got to say is that Venus makes money and brings you money into your life, but at the same time, it makes you want to spend it and you like spending it. So make sure that you're budgeting yourself so you're not overspending and you don't get to see the profit that truly Venus can bring into your life. And then on the 31st, we have the last lunar eclipse with Leo. And this lunar eclipse is going to give the final push and shift into your transformation that you've been having. And this is going to remind you whatever was left undone on August, when the last eclipse happened and some major transformation started happening in your life, some sudden event happened and changed your life. Now this 31st is like it's finishing that cycle. So get ready for more depthness, more intimacy, and more transformations. Now, let's see, what can we say for Capricorn? Capricorn, January 2018, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Ooh, new partner. All right, Capricorn. So for those who have no relationships, this could be a time where you meet somebody. It could be a friend. It could be through friendships. Like I said, you're looking really handsome, really hot, really sexy, so people are very attracted to you. So you could be meeting a new partner soon. For those who have a couple, this could be a time where you're renovating your relationship, renovating and becoming a new relationship. And what a better way to do it than start the year like that. You know, you're starting the year feeling like, you know what, babe, this is what I want, this is how I want to do it. We're going to do it together. If you're not having a person at this time, then you could be starting the year with a person, with a couple. Ooh, shower of abundance, exactly what I was saying. Capricorn, the more you collaborate this year, the more you meet people, the more you get yourself closer and socialize and get connected, the more gains you have. And then, like I said, after the 18th, you could be getting some good money coming to you, Capricorn. Also, fresh air. Important that this month, you try to just get some fresh air in you. Like, go out, maybe play outside, maybe work out outside, maybe go around outside so you don't stay in the gym, but try to get some fresh air or bring some fresh energy to a stale situation. And this could be this new partnership that could be resurging from the partnership that you already have, that you're kind of bringing some fresh air into the situation. Oof, relationship again. Wow, a lot about relationships with you this month, and a lot of your energy is involved with that. Well, this card about relationships says that the first relationship that you have is with yourself and God, and then comes every other relationship that you have. So something about relationships is very important to you this upcoming month. It's very strong. It's very strong in you. Mars is after the 26th going into your sector of letting things go. So there could be a big renovation that could be happening with your relationship before you start the year. And I kind of see you being very serious about this. And healing. So there could be some healing happening as well with Mars here, trying to help you kind of abolish all those demons that are no longer helping you in your psyche. So with this energy of the ocean, I suggest go closer to the body of water, drink more water, take baths, or do anything that gets you close to the body of water because water is going to help you kind of heal the body. The element of water helps you heal any situation. And this could also mean that you could be healing yourself, healing your relationships, and healing your relationships with God, with yourself, with your partner, or with anybody else. Okay? I really, really hope this was of help to you, Capricorn. Now, my beautiful earth signs, my gods and goddesses of the earth sign, thank you so much for being here for your astrological forecast for January 2018. Thank you so much for all the likes, and thank you so much for all the beautiful comments that you guys leave me, and of course for sharing this video with your loved ones. Remember that the element that shares their video the most will be getting a mid-month reading. So start sharing in my beautiful earth elements, because I know you guys are going to be the winner. Now, don't forget too that if you want to have any of your answers, if you want to have some answers at this time, if you're confused, you can ask me whatever you want from any topic. 2 questions for only $5. So if you're interested in that, you can find more info in the box description right here below. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for being here, and I really hope this video was able to tune you into the ripple.